Rockies has it all, so get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vale.
41 degrees outside our studios here in Avon first thing this morning. Today is Tuesday, May the 7th. And here's a live shot looking off towards the Gore Range, off towards the east. Got some cloud cover settling in. Yesterday actually turned out to be pretty nice, but we have a shift in that weather really all the way through the rest of the week. It's going to get a little wet around here. Right?
Yes, it is. There's some severe weather that's happening down on the Front Range and on the plains, but it looks like for us at least it's mostly going to be pretty mellow compared to what's happening around the rest of the state.
We'll see about that.
We'll see.
Today, May the 7th, National Teacher Appreciation Day. It's a big one. My kids, last night at my house, it was project night because we were appreciating all of my kids' teachers. So we were making, I was kind of stuck in the middle of it, making fake flowers out of pens, wrapping them with some colored tape, and then gluing a little plastic flower on the top of them.
Oh, that's nice. I don't think I ever did anything like that for my teachers.
I don't think I did either.
Thanks.
Say thanks to all the teachers because they have a dramatic impact on your child. So do something nice for them, or at least say thank you.
Now, speaking of children or babies or, elk babies.
Elk babies.
Elk babies. Right now, the elk closures, the seasonal elk closures, are in effect for both Vail and Beaver Creek. It's the calving closures because we got to protect this area so that the babies can be born and that they're not stressed out, and so that they're going to thrive.
That's right, and this right here is a map of Vail Mountain. So pretty much everything from the top of the mountain back, most of Game Creek, sun up, sundown, all the way back to Blue Sky, closed for the elk calving closure until July the 1st. So if you are going to play up on the mountain, just kind of stay on the front side when it's available. Yeah,
basically, I was learning a little bit more about the elk and how the moms they peel away from the pack and then they have the babies, and they're about 30 to 40 pounds, but they gain a pound a day. But it's usually about 2 weeks before they regain the rest of the pack. So that's why it's also really important that we don't disturb them. So
don't disturb them.
Don't disturb them.
This Saturday, May the 11th at Battle Mountain High School, on behalf of Vail Ski and Snowboard Club Vail, the first annual bike swap. They do the ski swap in the fall around Halloween. This is the first annual Vail bike swap taking place at Battle Mountain on Saturday.
So this is going to be going on from 10 o'clock until 5 o'clock, and it's only $5 to get in. And this is something where you have the opportunity, if you have a new bike or maybe a gently used bike and you'd like to sell it, you are going to get 90% of the sale price if they're able to sell it at the swap, and then they just take a 10% cut. So that's pretty great. I don't know if you can sign any of your gear, but that's definitely a favorite way of mine to kind of reinvest.
I've done the ski stuff. I've never done the bike stuff.
Yeah.
And what's pretty neat also, there'll be people there that can help you come up with a price. So if you're not sure what your bike is worth and you want to try to get something for it, they can help you set a price so you can walk away with some cash.
So that sounds like a pretty good weekend activity. And then, also coming up, it's all about, this time of year is kind of spring cleaning, and that translates into our environment and our neighborhoods, and we still have a few town cleanups that are left.
That's right. So we'll talk a little bit about the town of Gypsum. Gypsum's Community Cleanup Day will be Saturday, May the 18th from 8 to 12. Free trash dumping and roadway cleanups. That's going to be taking place in Gypsum, and a good way to kind of clean up your community. There's also one happening right here in Avon, too.
Now, I'm excited about the town of Avon because this is one that's going to be happening on a Thursday afternoon. It starts at 5 o'clock, so you can go to work and you can kind of, get the workday out of the way, and then you can head on over to Nottingham Park. They're going to have some free food and drink out on the, the plaza over in their, the pavilion. Thank you, Heidi. That's what I was looking for. But you do your trash pickup, and then they have free food and drink, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. And I love the fact that it's on a Thursday, Mark, because I feel like I've been out of town on most weekends, and I haven't.
So you can finally partake in it.
Yes, exactly. So thank you, Town of Avon, for
Way to go,
Thursday
Town of Avon.
cleanup.
Hey, we have a good show for you. We're going to be here live from 7 to 8. We have a little kitty coming in with Rhiannon from the Eagle County Animal Shelter. And also Walking Mountains will be talking about some of their summer activities as we make our way into the summertime. And then I'll look at that ever-changing weather forecast. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Molly Dewey, one of your Good Morning Vail hosts, and when I'm not drinking coffee at TV8, I'm drinking it here at home where I run my corporate wellness business, Medicool.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Oh, look at this beautiful shot from Wildwood, and we still look like we are in the middle of winter from that shot. Of course, that's because we had so much snow this season, and of course, Breckenridge is still open until May 27th. Now, we actually have potentially some snow in the forecast this week. Not so much for today. Looking at what's going on with our national satellite map, you can see that we do have quite a bit of moisture, and especially on the eastern plains, there was quite a bit of hail last night down there, and some winds picking up, and so it looks like most of the severe weather is going to be contained to the Front Range, but we do have some moisture on the way in our forecast. Now, looking at what's going on with our temperatures today, we're going to be seeing those highs still reaching into the low 50s, so it is still going to be feeling like spring out there. But once we get to about lunchtime, we're expecting to see that rain pick up and really stay pretty consistent through the evening hours. And our sunset tonight after 8 o'clock, you guys. I love the fact that we have these longer days. Now, if you're going to be out there and you're going to be traveling along the roads, just watch out. That standing water is going to be a factor. And then if you're going to be maybe heading over to Breckenridge to take some turns, 37 degrees for the mid-mountain conditions, 46 in Keystone, 42 in Vail, and 44 for Beaver Creek. Keep in mind that those are, above 10,000 feet for those mid-mountain conditions. And looking ahead in our forecast, well, we have more moisture on the way really for the duration of the week. And it looks like between Wednesday and Thursday, this could be our best chance for a snowfall, but most likely going to be up just on the mountain. We're going to be seeing mostly rain down in town. And then as we head into the weekend, more moisture on the way with those temperatures eventually getting back into the 50s by the end of the weekend. Thank you so much to GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
This resort report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail, Colorado, and Facebook.
Let's talk about conditions now at Breckenridge. Like Ashley said, they're going to be open until May the 27th. Obviously, weather pending, but I think we just have a couple weeks to go until May the 27th, and with plenty of snow up on top of Breckenridge. They've picked up close to 430 inches of snow year to date. This is what's happening right now. 43 runs are open. 5 lifts are available, 82-inch mid-mountain snow depth. over 1,000 acres of skiable and rideable terrain at Breckenridge. Now, all operations are based out of Peak 7, and there's access to that terrain. All that terrain, once again, is intermediate and advanced terrain, access on Peak 6, Peak 7, and Peak 8. So get up there and enjoy some of the higher alpine snow. It's pretty nice over there. I heard a few people that went over there just a few days ago. And obviously, middle of the day, it's like slush out there, but it's still a chance to go up and enjoy some great snow until May the 27th. We are taking a quick break, and then we're going to hop over to the Avon Rec Center. We'll be right back.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Have you ever felt rug love? Shop at Rugs Benedict and find the rug you love for any room in your home. Our selection of imported, handmade rugs is unmatched, with over 1,000 beautiful area rugs in stock. You can find rugs to fit any room at any budget. Rugs Benedict in Avon has been serving the Vail Valley since 1972. Finding beautiful new area rugs has never been this easy and affordable. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know rugs.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Pain wants to stop you, block you, like that's gonna happen. Icy hot, icy to dull, hot to relax. Rise from pain. Icy hot.
With all of the rain that we have in the forecast this week, it might be a good time to stop on over at the Avon Recreation Center and check it out. They have the nice pool that's like an oasis. There's a little lazy river. They also have been working on some pretty big renovations. So they just debuted a brand new weight area. So if you're into, free weights, they also have a new wellness studio. They have some new areas for the fitness classes. It really is exciting. And then of course, some brand new equipment to test out too. But let's give you a better introduction to what the town of Avon has to offer.
The Avon Recreation Center is truly a community center for not just a hub for the community and the locals that live here, but most definitely for our visitors that come to the valley. The Avon Recreation Center is centrally located truly in the heart of the valley. It's in the middle of Avon in its core next to picturesque Harry A. Nottingham Park. It's a 40,000 square foot full service recreation and leisure facility that we are, I must say, quite proud of. I really take a lot of pleasure seeing visitors and our locals come in the door. Generally their first reaction is, wow, what a great facility. And once greeted by the front desk, feel very welcome and ready to enjoy the day at the Avon Recreation Center.
Hello. Hi. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing good, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
The Avon Recreation Center is truly a full-service recreation center. We have a 40,000 square foot aquatics facility that features a 5-lane lap pool with dive well, leisure pool with small kiddie slide, lazy river, and 140-foot large water slide. We also have a 33,000-gallon leisure jacuzzi, steam room, and sauna for your relaxation. We also offer a full-service fitness facility upstairs that includes full line of cardio equipment, free weights. Our line of free weights and dumbbells goes up to 120 pounds, which I believe is the heaviest in the valley.
Come on.
Some of our recent upgrades include our new bouldering wall that's behind us. It's been a great addition to the rec center. Our state-of-the-art fitness equipment can satisfy any level of athlete up through and including an elite athlete. Summer is truly the place to be in Avon. Our addition of the beach and sand volleyball courts on the north side of the lake has become a real hotspot in the valley. It's just a great place to come down and bring the entire family. When summer comes to an end and the kids go back to school, we're ready for them with our after-school program. One of our main objectives here at the Avon Recreation Center, and something that we are very proud about, is our community Learn to Swim program. We offer swim lessons for all ages and ability levels, right up through kids' swim team and a USA traveling competitive swim team.
All right, 425. Go.
Public recreation truly is the fabric of any community. I've seen lives changed by, in particular, young people that come and join our programs. People of lesser means are welcome and able to come to the Recreation Center and engage in activities that are truly life-changing, and we're really happy and proud to be a part of that. We see families come in and spend an entire day enjoying the pool, enjoying a workout, and our offerings outside. We would love to see you and your family here at the Avon Recreation Center. For more information, please contact the front desk at the Avon Recreation Center. That's 970-748-4060, or visit us on our website, www.avon.org.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail, Colorado, and Facebook.
First off, before the weather, let's give Shelby a happy 15th birthday shout out today. Happy birthday, Shelby. She's from Harris, Minnesota, holding on to a chick, living up in farm country, Harris, Minnesota. Happy birthday to you, dear. Make it a great day and have a great year. Our weather for the day, hopefully you can make it a great day also. It's mild out here first thing this morning, some cloud cover as I look kind of off towards the southwest where the system will be coming in from. A little mixture of clouds and some blue skies right now, but we'll see a shift. As you can see down to the south, that moisture coming up into Colorado. Jet stream kind of tracking down low around the Baja Peninsula, then kind of hooking up into Colorado. There is moisture in the forecast on and off for today, and then really on and off for the next 2-3 days. Around the country today, we're going to see 73 for that high temperature in Boston, down towards Florida, upper 80s, low 90s. Pretty mild out towards Las Vegas and Arizona, once again, Phoenix, a little cooler than even yesterday, 81 today. We'll see 52 in Denver. So pretty mild around the country. For Vail specifically, 36 to start around 8 o'clock with some cloud cover. We should start to see this moisture kind of kick in. 55% chance for a few passing showers to start around noontime. And we'll hold on to that percentage all the way into the afternoon hours, kind of mellowing out a little bit this evening. Our high temperature for Vail Village, mid-afternoon, probably mid to upper 50s is what you can expect to see. So not too shabby of a day, even though it is going to be a little wet out there. Temperatures should be pretty mild. For Vail, 54, Avon, 54, Eagle, 63, down towards the Front Range, 53 down in Denver, and we'll see moisture along the entire I-70 corridor reaching from Eagle all the way down towards the Front Range, and some pretty severe showers and thunderstorms expected down towards Denver and then off towards the eastern plains of Colorado. Our 5-day Wednesday, 75% chance of moisture, 55% for Thursday, and then into the weekend also. And our temperatures cooling down a little bit until the weekend. We'll be trending low to mid 40s Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, starting to warm up by the weekend, but still evening lows pretty cool, and chances for rain all the way through the weekend. That's a look at your weather forecast on Shelby's birthday. She's 15 today. Once again, happy birthday. Ashley has a road report next.
This road report is brought to you by Big O Tires, the team you trust, with locations in Avon, Frisco, Glenwood Springs, and Basalt.
Now, with all of that moisture in the forecast, the main thing that you're going to need to be concerned about on the roads is the standing water and that splashback up on your windshield, which of course can cause several seconds of not being able to see anything, especially if you are, behind maybe a big old truck or whatever it might be. And this is a live shot from I-70 in Eastvale. And, the roads have definitely taken quite a beating from this winter with all of the snow, all of the moisture. It really has created an impact out there. So there are still some potholes that you're going to find throughout the valley, especially over Vail Pass, and some grooves that are going to be filled with water. So this is where you want to really take your time, give yourself a little extra time to get to your destination, especially if you're going to be going over Vail Pass today. And then also just be aware that you want to have that windshield wiper fluid with you. I know it kind of seems counterintuitive, especially with standing water on the roads, but it's not exactly the cleanest water sometimes. And a big thank you to Big O Tires. You can get $100 instant savings on a set of 4 Big O Tires right now. Head on over and get set up for all of those summer road trips. Coming up, we are going to take you shopping at a local favorite, and we're also going to give you an update on your fly fishing report.
Oh no.
For all your car's Big O no's, there's always a Big O yes. Save $100 on sets of 4 Big O brand tires, plus get a $50 mail-in rebate with your Big O credit card. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
"49 degrees, 365 days a year." This is the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors. I've got David Courtney, the owner. Thanks for taking us downstairs today and showing us this amazing space. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so this space is actually 15 feet underground, and it's about 3,000 square feet. So when we're pumping, we have 1,700 different wines, but typically between 1,300 and 1,500 from everywhere that you can imagine. So the nice thing about this being underground is it stays temperate. So like you just said, hey, we're right now when we're filming this, we're at the end of January, beginning of February. It's about 49 or 50, but it never goes above 56 or 57 down here, which is extremely important for fine wines.
And you did say that what kills that wine is that dramatic heat to cold to heat to cold, but if you can keep it constant, it's going to make the wine last that much longer.
Yeah, the fluctuation is the wine killer. Long ago, when I first came to the store, we actually challenged people to buy wine from my store and buy wine from another store, and I guaranteed my wine tasted better just because of the way we stored it.
Wow. So your selection down here, you had mentioned earlier on in the interview, on a busy time, about 1,700 different offerings. From all over the world, is that what we're looking at? Do you have a focus? Like, what's hot right now for wine?
So what's hot right now, there's a few categories. So Portugal right now, believe it or not, is what I've been saying is the Malbec of 15 years ago. So Portuguese red still wines, everybody thinks of port and sweet. These wines are not like that. Okay. You can get a $12 bottle of Portuguese wine that kills it. And then, so right now we're looking at the 2016 vintage in the Rhone, so Châteauneuf-du-Pape and Côte d'Aron's, those are a little bit on the higher end, but that's what's pumping right now, Mark.
I love it. David, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
You might want to make it down here to the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors in Avon, or check out their website, beaverliquors.com. We'll be right back.
pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
All right, let's talk a little bit about the fly fishing right now. Fly fishing still really active on our local rivers. If you head west down towards the town of Walcott, below Walcott there's a couple feeder creeks that tend to push in a lot of dirty water and mud into the river. So your best access to clearer water is going to be east of Walcott, anywhere from Gore Creek down through the confluence of the Eagle, reaching all the way down towards the Walcott area before the water gets off colored. Our flows on the Eagle River today are just a little over 700 cubic feet per second. We're starting to see a little bit of a spike once again, but these cool evening temperatures are really kind of slowing down the snow melt. We're going to expect to see these numbers dramatically increase over the next week or two, so we'll keep you posted on that. What's happening right now, though, rainbow trout are in the middle of their spawn. So if you're on the river and you're seeing a pair of fish kind of acting silly, avoid them. Now, reds, they're called reds, R-E-D-D-S, and these are the spawning areas where the fish tend to hang out. Now, reds generally, they appear to be pea-sized or golf ball-sized rocks that appear lighter and cleaner than the rest of the riverbed. And as you can see by this photograph, if you look upstream, the back of that gentleman fishing, you see that big clear area, and then right below where that gentleman is fishing, there's more of those clear areas. Those are kind of the reds. Now, the fish will, the females will deposit their eggs in that gravel. The male will fertilize the eggs, and then the male and the female will kind of stay in that spot to protect the brood over a period of time. So if you see those areas, avoid fishing those. Typically it goes until about May the 15th, so just to be aware if you're out there fishing, that's what's going on. That's your fishing report. Ashley's got some information about our weather report next.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
This is a live look along the I-70 corridor through the heart of Vail, and it looks like we even have a few raindrops on that camera right there. It's going to be a rainy day here in the Vail Valley, and we're expecting to see a lot of moisture in the forecast this week. And as we look at what's going on with our national satellite map, you can see a lot of moisture in Colorado, and definitely could see some severe weather, especially on the eastern plains. They really got hit hard with some hail last night and some of those strong winds, and we're expecting to see quite a bit of moisture as well. But most likely it's going to be arriving probably sometime around lunch today and then sticking around through the evening hours. And we're looking at our sunset tonight, by the way, 8:04 p.m. We also have quite a bit of humidity out there in the forecast, which is, you know, of course, relative to, I don't know, Florida and Texas, nothing. And we're going to be seeing those temperatures mid-mountain and Breckenridge at 37 degrees today. If you're going to be heading over to take some turns and maybe check out some of their over 400 inches of snow so far this season, 430, I believe, at last count. Now, looking ahead in our forecast, we will continue to see this moisture really throughout the week, picking up tomorrow with a 75% chance, 55% chance on Thursday. Temperatures dropping into the low 40s on Thursday. We could potentially see some snow up in the upper elevation, so probably above 10,000 feet or so. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we have at least a chance of that moisture, with temperatures also increasing into the mid-50s by the end of the weekend. By the time we are celebrating Mother's Day, don't forget your mom on Sunday, May 12th. That's officially Mother's Day. Maybe you want to get her some Supergoop, make her think about you all year long. They have some really cool products that are beyond just your average sunscreen. They are the first company to come up with a sunscreen mousse. They also have a brand new eyeshadow that has an SPF 30 in it. It's called Shimmer Shade. That might be a good gift for mom. Anyway, coming up, we have some more information for you about what's going on with your local libraries. We also have some great information from the Eagle County Animal Shelter. So much to do. So coming up, before we do that though, if you've fallen in love with the Vail Valley while you're here and you want to make it your permanent home, Eagle & Volkers has all the information for you.
I'm Tyra Redrood.
And I'm Josh Lautenberg. We're the owners of Engel & Volkers. Welcome to our new shop in Vail Village. Engel & Volkers is an international global real estate company that started in 1977 in Hamburg, Germany. There are 735 shops in 36 countries on 5 continents with over 7,000 advisors worldwide. We were previously known as Sun & Alp Real Estate throughout the Vail Valley. It was a very successful luxury real estate firm. We're now Engel & Volkers because we wanted to offer our brokers and also our clients the best possible capabilities and services. For our brokers, they now have cutting-edge technology that they can use to better serve the clients. For our sellers, they have global marketing and exposure for their property internationally around the world and throughout the United States at shops where our buyers come from to the Vail Valley. And for our buyers, we have access to the finest properties, not only in the Vail Valley, but the entire world. The international network of Engel & Volkers is a huge benefit to our company, but primarily a huge benefit to our sellers. Because of our international presence and our presence nationwide, we can now market and advertise our listings well outside the Vail Valley, and particularly in markets where Vail Valley buyers come from, such as Texas, New Jersey, New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, Connecticut. We have a lot more exposure to buyers, and we can reach a lot more buyers because of this incredible network that we have. And with 7,000 advisors worldwide, all 7,000 of those folks know what properties that we have for sale here in the Vail Valley. Engel & Volkers came to Vail because they know the Vail Valley is growing as an international destination. They also know that as the former Sun & Alp Real Estate, we have a wonderful location here in the heart of Vail Village where buyers from all over the world walk by and come in and ask questions and inquire about real estate. We offer premium service at all price points, which is an Engel & Volkers philosophy worldwide. So we work with properties in Vail Village all the way down to Eagle Ranch. We work with primary homeowners to second, third, and fourth homeowners. We particularly focus on the luxury real estate market throughout the valley. As an Engel & Volkers shop in Vail, we'd like you to come in, feel welcome into our shop, have a coffee or a bottle of water, and sit down with us and talk about real estate or just talk about the lifestyle in the Vail Valley. We find we're very different from all the other real estate firms in the Vail Valley because not only do we have a large international presence, we're also a small boutique shop that can offer the highest level of personal service to our clients. We really have the best brokers, I think, in the Vail Valley, all 16 of us. We have a combined 100 years of real estate experience here in the Vail Valley and over $1 billion in sales. Our primary goal as Engel & Volkers in Vail is to provide the highest level of customer service to our buyers and sellers. We know the Valley really well, we know the real estate market very well, and so we've always been able to do that and we'll continue to do that. We also want to make sure that we're providing our listings with the highest level of international exposure worldwide.
Here at Engel & Volkers, we guarantee the best possible customer service.
So please come visit us in our Vail Village shop so we can help you find your dream home.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know. Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry. Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Geico for your boat.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
It's time for my favorite part of the show. It's your book report, where I get to kind of talk to you about some of the things that I'm reading and I'm learning. And we've been talking about the Vail Way for a while now, just because I have been learning so much from this book, and I keep taking notes on like every single page because it's fascinating to learn about the people that have made our community what it is. And one of the people that I wanted to highlight today is actually the reason for one of our interviews. It's coming up in just a little while with Walking Mountain Science Center. She's the founder, Kim Langmaid. So she and her family moved here in 1969, and she grew up along Beaver Dam Road in Vail Village. She went to high school, by the way, at Vail Mountain School when it was just modular trailers at the base of Meadow Mountain. I didn't know that that was even a thing. But Kim has loved nature since she was a little girl, and in 1988 she was hired on the Vail Nature Center, and she started as a naturalist there, and then eventually she became the director. Then in 1995 she attended the Teton Science School and really decided that it was something that she wanted to bring back to the Vail Valley. So by 1998 she launched the Gore Range Natural Science School, otherwise known as GRINS locally, and she just realized that there was a huge need for environmental education, and so she started it in the old Red Cliff School, and that was actually the original Battle Mountain High School in Red Cliff, but then they moved it when kids were kind of more in the Vail Valley. But then it expanded to the Nature Discovery Center at Eagle's Nest, the top of the mountain, and then there was some land donated in Avon, and Kim earned her PhD in environmental studies, and then by August of 2011, Walking Mountain Science Center opened permanently in Avon. And she said that basically Walking Mountains, it's an idea inspired by place-based education, that when you live in a place long enough and know it well, you observe that even the mountains are changing or walking. So Walking Mountain Science Center, really amazing. Kim Langmaid, she has created such a huge impact on our community. We're going to learn more about some of their programs a little bit later on the show, and you can learn more about so many things at the Eagle Valley Library District just by heading over and using your free library card. All you need is a photo ID. Up next, we have a look at your weather.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
Here's a live shot off our back patio looking up into Beaver Creek, the Bald Spot, Grouse Mountain. Lots of snow still up there. Boy, we had such an amazing winter. Kind of one of those winters that we used to see on a regular basis. It wasn't like it was substantially better overall. It was just better than the past couple of years, and we'll keep our fingers crossed. All that snow is going to melt real soon into the rivers, make way for some great access to the water here in a little bit. Let's take a look at your weather. We have a hazardous weather outlook in store for us over the next 3-4 days. Moisture making its way up into Colorado, coming up out of the south. Let me show you now a look at that jet stream map, and you can see kind of the direction of that moisture flow coming off of the northern tip of the Baja Peninsula, coming up into Colorado, grabbing some of that moisture off the coast. So we are going to see a shift this afternoon. Cloud cover starting, mild temperatures. Temperatures are going to remain pretty mild, but we are going to probably have to bust out our rain jackets and an umbrella here at some point. For Vail today, midday will be in the mid-50s at the base of Vail Mountain. A good percentage of a chance for some moisture noontime through the afternoon hours, and that'll hold true really all the way through the rest of the week. Let's take a look at what's happening around Colorado as a whole first. Denver's going to see some moisture this afternoon down along the Front Range, and their temperatures are going to be in the 50s. And then I will see 50s and 60s from Vail all the way down towards Eagle. We want to thank our good friends at Exit 205, the outlets at Silverthorne, for providing you with that weather report. We have a break coming up, and then we have Rhiannon with the Eagle County Animal Shelter here in the studio with a little furry friend. We'll be right back.
Oh no.
For all your car's Big O knows, there's always a Big O yes. Save $100 on sets of 4 Big O brand tires, plus get a $50 mail-in rebate with your Big O credit card. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Okay, we have a lot of rain in the forecast this week, and there's nothing like a little sunshine that you can hold to make your day that much brighter. And that's who we have in the studio this morning. We have the Eagle County Animal Shelter, Rhiannon Rowe and Sunshine, who came from Texas. She is gorgeous.
Yeah, she's a very pretty girl, and she has such a good demeanor about her. She just loves to be held, as you can see. She gets a little, feisty. She loves her toys, but she's just a really nice kitty.
Oh my gosh, and her coloring is just beautiful.
Yeah, she's pretty, and she's young. She's between 3 and 4 months, and already been spayed, microchipped, vaccinated, so she's ready to go.
That is amazing. So that's one of the benefits that you get when you adopt an animal from the Eagle County Animal Shelter is, you show up and they are ready to go. You don't have to worry about taking care of any of that. You guys already do it for us.
Yeah, no, it's a good thing to do, to adopt, and this girl is quite the catch. So.
Yes, she is. Look at that. She's perfect cat for TV. Now, this is something too where you guys do such a good job as well with pairing people with the pets that are going to work best in their home. So, let's say I walk in today and I'm like, okay, I'm interested in a cat, Rhiannon. So, what does that process look like as far as making sure that we're the right match for each other?
Yeah, so we just like to talk to you about where you live. Obviously, if you're a renter, then we need to make sure that we get that landlord approval. But if you're looking just to know that a kitten's going to be a little bit more busy, so they might have a couple nighttime visits where they're going to be busy and running around and wake you up. But it's kind of all in the fun with having a kitten. But sometimes the older cats are still pretty spunky and fun to have around. So it's just kind of what you're looking for, what catches your eye, and what you want in your home.
Now, this is something too that I think we should mention is that you guys typically don't have like a packed shelter because you do such a good job of placing animals in homes. But coming up, you're going to be kind of getting dogs and cats from other places, bringing them in because you have a big event on the 18th.
Yeah, for dogs especially, we have May 18th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have our Adopt-a-thon at Glenwood Springs Subaru. It's one of our favorite events of the year because it's huge. People come out for this event. It's getting warm out. People are thinking about adopting a dog. We're working with a couple other shelters that are going to be nearby, like Rifle Animal Shelter, Colorado Animal Rescue, bringing in a bunch of dogs. So this is the event if you're looking for a dog. What's nice about it is Glenwood Springs Subaru pays all the adoption fees.
Wow.
So your fees get waived. They have food, they have giveaways. It's always really exciting. So it's a really fun event.
Oh, that's really exciting. Now, Sunshine is one of several kitties that you have available right now, right?
Yeah, we have a bunch of cats up for adoption, a lot of young ones, young fun cats. So if you're looking for that new feline friend, this is the time to come out and meet these guys. We have a bunch of them that are just so much fun to play with and hang out with. So.
Oh, definitely. And I mean, would you look at her? My gosh, she's beautiful and so well behaved on TV. And for people that aren't aware of where you guys are located, super easy to find.
Yeah, just in Eagle. If you go, take their Eagle exit, go past the fairgrounds, past the mountain rec baseball fields, we're right at the end of that one. You usually see some dogs playing outside, and you found us. So.
And what are your hours and what days are you open?
Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So you can check us out, all of our animals out, including Sunshine, on our website, eaglecounty.us/animal, and call us if you have questions about them. If you want to know more about this little girl, we can answer those.
I mean, why wouldn't you want to know more about her? She is such a good girl. My goodness, Sunshine, you should probably tell everybody else how to be on TV. My gosh,
yeah, I know.
So sweet. Oh, Rhiannon, thank you so much for bringing her in. And make sure to stop by the Eagle County Animal Shelter and check out Sunshine, see if she's the right fit for your family. Coming up, we have Walking Mountain Science Center coming in the studio. We're also going to have a look at that local weather forecast. It's such a good week to go and see if you can find a furry friend to bring some sunshine into your life.
Stepping up, always take the risk. Don't just watch it. Put your phone down and do it. Drip splash like the ice on the wrist. That's a call I can't miss. Let's do.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henridan, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
This is a live shot from the Eagle County Regional Airport, and you can see how green it's starting to become out there. This is one of my favorite things about this time of year, is really starting to see that pop of color just really across the Vail Valley. And today we are expecting to see quite a bit of moisture, so that's going to help to bring more green into our lives. And looking at our national satellite map, you can see that we do have quite a bit of moisture across the state of Colorado. There is going to be a chance of some severe storms, especially in the southeast portion of the state if you're going to be traveling today. And we are expecting to see some rain and maybe even some snow later on in the week. Now today our highs will be reaching into the low 50s, about a 55% chance of that moisture kicking in right around lunchtime, and then really going to be increasing throughout the day and then kind of tapering off as we get to sunset, which is at 8:04 p.m. tonight. And looking into what's going on with our conditions as you head out there on the roads today, if you're going to be heading over to Breckenridge or to Keystone, watch out for standing water on Vail Pass. We're going to be seeing those mid-mountain conditions and in the 40s for Vail and for Beaver Creek. That's if you're going to be going for, a snowshoe or some kind of a hike above 10,000 feet. Those are mid-mountain conditions. 37 in Breckenridge if you're going to be heading over to take some turns. Now our extended forecast, we are looking at a lot of moisture headed our way, and especially between Wednesday and Thursday, this is our best chance of seeing some snowfall in the forecast with those temperatures in the 40s by Thursday with a high of 42. And then we'll continue to see that moisture really through the weekend as we head into the bike swap at Battle Mountain High School on Saturday. And then of course Mother's Day is coming up on Sunday, so make sure to get mom something great. Maybe get her a GMC. Hey, GMC. It's the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts. Definitely going to be handling well on those wet roads out there. Up next, we are going to be chatting with Walking Mountain Science Center in the studio.
All right, now let's talk about all things summer associated with Walking Mountain Science Center. Caitlin Merriman, she is here. She is the Community Programs Manager. Did I get it right?
You got it right.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
We used to interview a lot last summer. I didn't see you at all this winter. I heard you in my ear because I was up on the mountain doing all the ski stuff, but we are making the move into summertime.
I'm excited
and
for
you guys
that.
have got to be ramping up over at Walking Mountains, aren't you?
We are indeed, yeah. We're putting together our schedule. Our summer camps are filling. It's all good over there.
Hey, so what did you bring in here? What's in the box?
That's a great question. So it's not wine. We like to repurpose over at Walking Mountains.
Well, that's a cool box too. That's a neat wooden box.
Yeah. So I brought with me my loose parts box. And so at Walking Mountains, we not only see kids of all ages, K through 12, we also see preschoolers. And it's really important that preschoolers get a great education before they're hitting kindergarten and growing up. And so we have a program specially designed for them called Earth Keepers.
Okay, and this is geared towards
3 to 5 year olds.
Okay, 3 to 5 year olds.
Yeah,
okay.
so pre-K. So whether your kid's already in a formal program or you need some supplementary programs to sort of, make their education nature focused, we do a great program called Earth Keepers. It's totally place-based and nature-based education. So we're basically getting them out around them so they are learning to identify and recognize the patterns and the relationships in nature where they live. So when they grow up, that's something that's a part of their life.
So Earth Keepers, that's available, when does that start? And is it every day of the week during the summertime, Monday through Friday?
It's actually just Mondays and just Fridays.
Okay, Mondays and Fridays.
Yes, so Mondays and Fridays for 2 hours, 10 to noon, and it begins June 14th, and we'll run through October, take a small break in November, and then start back up in December. So it's mostly year-round.
Now, is there a cap on the amount of kids that can be a part of it?
About 12. We can go maybe 15, but 12, we try to keep that as a pretty good ratio with our teachers. And it is kind of that parent and me, mommy and me style where we're really hoping to engage the parents just as much as the kids so that they feel comfortable in nature together.
So if I was a 3-year-old, what would you want to share with me that's in that box right now?
One of my favorite things are the different pine cones that we have here. So what kids at this age are learning is how to identify patterns and be able to sort different things. So I would have all these different pine cones come out.
All from around here?
They are. Actually, probably this one is not. They might be. But these ones are from around here. And so I would have you sort them into like and not alike categories. So you would want, we can even add a couple more in here to make it.
Do that?
If you want to. But that's one of the activities that we
I'm
do.
going off of color. I'm looking at the colors. Does that make a difference?
Colors is a good place to start, but there's also shape, size, texture.
I would probably do it more like that in terms of the...
Now what about size?
Did I get an A?
You got, yeah, of course.
Size-wise?
Everyone gets an A. Size-wise, how could we separate them by size?
Oh, this is fun.
I know.
Right?
We could do color, we could do size, we could even do texture. If something was smooth as opposed to rough or pointy.
Okay.
So that's just one of the activities that you can hope for from Earth Keepers.
I have a new puppy dog, and my puppy dog loves to eat pine cones.
Nice. Clean up the yard for you a little bit.
Right.
I brought with me some rocks. You could do this with different types of rocks by texture, shape, and size. All sorts of fun things.
And that's kind of what this little setup is for,
That's what this little setup is for, but
that's just a part of Earth Keepers.
Exactly.
Just a small piece.
We spend a lot of time outside just investigating the forests, looking for, things to notice, what flowers are blooming.
I think Heidi's daughter did this one. Did she do Earth Keepers?
I hope so.
She did.
She did.
Right.
Awesome.
She just told me in my ear she did.
It's a great program, and we're really excited to have a really great summer.
Now, to sign up, going to the website, probably the best way to go about it.
Website, exactly. Okay. Just because we do have that cap, we want to keep that ratio to about 12 to 1. And so signing up is the best way. You can drop in if it's like a last minute thing, call ahead. But
Let's see if there's a little bit of room.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So walkingmountains.org is the website.
You got it.
Give a call, 970-827-9725.
You got it. You got that memorized.
I did have that memorized. Have fun. It's good to see you.
Great to see you.
Thanks for coming in.
Mark.
Check out Walking Mountains website. Once again, walkingmountains.org, or give them a call. Get your kids enrolled in the Earth Keepers program. It's every Monday and every Friday starting once again.
10 o'clock.
On what day? June
14th.
June 14th. Hey, we'll be right back with more of the show.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
Hi, I'm your host, Smokey Cole Bear, filling in for Smokey because after 75 years of...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Turns out there's much more to say. Nearly 90% of wildfires are caused by us humans being careless, dumping our used barbecue coals willy-nilly. Guess the song was wrong. We did start the fire. That's why I respect Mother Nature and her trees, whether coniferous or new car scented. Go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
This Going Green Spotlight is presented by TV8, making a positive impact on our environment through sustainable business practices.
Hi there, I'm Baker Jones here at TV8, and I'm the Sustainability Manager. And after every Good Morning Vail broadcast, we try our best to save energy by turning off all the lights.
Support TV8 and congratulate them on going green.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Did you see Sunshine?
I wanted to squeeze Sunshine.
She was so sweet.
She was either scared or just really mellow, because that is what we want to see when they bring animals in. That's a nice way to be able to showcase them, because they don't fluff around too much.
Yes, she was definitely not fluffing around.
What do you think about, for Mother's Day, a cat? Would you want to send your mom a cat for Mother's Day? What a great little surprise.
You know, I don't think my mom would appreciate me sending her a cat
my mom
for Mother's Day.
Would hang me. She would drive from Maine out to here and hang me.
I think my mom would prefer Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I think that's what she would prefer. She loves Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, I do too.
I mean, who doesn't, right?
Love the Dunkin' extra.
Yeah.
You know the extra?
I don't.
Extra cream, extra sugar.
Oh, no.
That's how you order it.
East
Can I have
Coast
a medium
thing.
extra?
So listen, you know, if people are interested, if you are interested in maybe adopting Sunshine or getting a nice little fluffy friend for the summertime, head on down to the Eagle County Animal Shelter, and don't forget about the event on the 18th at the Glenwood Subaru, where they're going to be doing their adopt-a-thon for the dogs. All the adoption fees are waived.
And if you want to go down and just walk some animals, you can go down there and take part in that. They'll give you a quick little training session, and you can kind of surround yourself with a bunch of animals that need some love.
So sweet. Love them. All right, listen, we love you too, and we're going to be back again live at 7 a.m. tomorrow with your Wednesday edition of Good Morning Vail. So have a great day, and we'll see you in the morning.